Fire, smoke, and mirrors, my loud pack buddies. Inhale, exhale the smell. Welcome to Fire Lotus Tarot. I am Queen.Zi coming at you today to do an ancestors reading. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so when I upload new videos, you guys will be notified. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is a BYOB channel. That means bring your own blunts and smoke that shit. All right. These are general messages. Energies and roles can be reversed. Switch them around as necessary. Time is fluid. It can be past, present, or future. All right. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what's going on with our ancestor messages, okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. We come to you. We love, honor, and appreciate you. We ask that you give us true, clear, precise messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We ask ancestors of only pure white light and love to come forth and to share some messages with our collective. We love, honor, and appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit guides. I'm going to cleanse my cards, sage myself. Make sure I cleanse all my cards real good so we can get clear messages. All right, I'm going to sage the phone as well. All right, so let's get started. All right. Let's get started with these ancestor messages. Let's see what we're going to get first. All right. And I'm going to do one ancestor message at a time. So I'm going to pull maybe 3 cards at a time. All right, I'm getting a female ancestor coming up. This female may be between the age of maybe 30 to 40 years old. All right, their favorite color could have been yellow or they could have been a Leo. All right, this person is wanting to give you a message of wanting to encourage you to open yourself up to spirit, to surrender to spirit. All right, so that you can receive downloads from them. They are trying to contact you and send you some message about a letting go season in your life. All right, they may be talking to you, wanting to talk to you about them letting go when they passed away. So this could be someone, a female ancestor that may even like the color red or orange. All right, this person could have passed away in the fall times. All right, those are fall colors. All right, and this person has been looking over you. You may be seeing a lot of signs in the trees, or a lot of trees with a lot of limbs exposed with no leaves on it. You may even see a lot of clouds hanging over trees. All right, or it could be real cloudy in your area right now. All right. Clarify the letting go card and the possibilities. Clarify the letting go card and the possibilities. Thank you. All right, bliss. All right. So I believe that your ancestor is asking you to open yourself up to the spirit guide so that you can find your happiness and your bliss. All right. It's some things that you need to let go of that you keep wanting to hold on to. Things that you're very passionate about that you need to let go of. All right. And they want you to find your bliss in meditation. You know, your family may be encouraging you to study the practice of Buddhism, okay? All right. You may be an artsy person. You may like to craft things or work with your hands with small items, do a lot of tedious work. The universe, your ancestors is telling you this is something that will complete you. All right. Now, also, it could have been a female ancestor who got shot in the fall time or around the fall, and they are sending you a message that they have been receiving your gifts and your offerings, and they are giving you a handout or a hands up. So they may be sending you some gifts or some special favors. All right. Some things that, you know, you haven't been able to complete on your own, things that you may seem to be impossible. This female ancestor is letting you know that they're here to assist you, but you have to be able to connect. And you connect by getting in touch with your higher self and letting go of all of this earthly bullshit. Yeah, because they're trying to exchange gifts with you. All right. Now, your ancestor, your female ancestor could have died of breast cancer. With this pink, I'm reminded in the ribbons, I'm reminded of like a breast cancer. They could have had breast cancer. They could have like cats or leopard print. All right. That means they could have probably had a little wild streak to them. Okay. Your person may have been a very gifting person or a very giving person. And this person may have had some occult knowledge. All right. They could have been born or passed away around the 27th day of the month. They could have passed away or had a birthday in the month of February or the month of July. They could be a Pisces or a Cancer. All right. But I see this person wore false masks about something. So they weren't exactly who they say they were, or their vision was, they had dark vision maybe, or it might have been a dark energy worker. Clarify the letting go. Yeah. Higher power came out in reverse. So your person could have been born in the house with you. All right. Now it could be a Virgo as well, but they could have been born in the house with you. And this card was in reverse, so they weren't using, or they could have lived in a house with you. They weren't using their intuition well. I do pick up on a motherly figure. So if this is not your mother, this is your grandmother. If this is not your mother or your grandmother, this may be a female that had children. All right. Maybe they hid the fact that they had occult knowledge, or that they had a darkness to them. They always tried to pretend to be so elegant, well poised. All right, regeneration card. So it's something that is going to end and begin again, that is going to make you feel blissful. All right, the number 10 and 14 is the patience. So I think that it's going to take some patience for you to deal with this situation. But I think that around the time of this person coming to an end, you know, they may have, you know, wore false masks for a long time, and they probably finally listened to their higher power and let go of all of those false masks. All right. And so they're coming to you because they're going to regenerate, you know, the family tree, the bloodline through you. All right. So we're going to move on to the next ancestor so we can get more ancestors done. Ashe, that was a blessing. Let me change it. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see what is next. Next ancestor, give us some messages that you want to deliver to your ancestors. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Ancestors. Thank you, Spirit Guides. All right, listening. So I feel like with this orange, I feel like this is a masculine energy trying to send a message to a feminine energy, and they're asking you to listen, maybe even listen to your gut feeling, your intuition about a situation. All right, guidance. And then they're telling you, your masculine ancestor is telling you to don't get caught up in the hype like everyone else. Allow the spirits to guide you. Go with your gut intuition. All right, let your gut intuition be your guidance. All right, so you might have been on to something. You might have been on to something, or someone could have this card fell out, light worker. Someone that maybe is familiar with occult knowledge or some type of mysticism, warned you about something, shed some light on something, revealed some people wearing masks around you. All right. Now, the other thing is, I'm getting the energy of, with this guidance and this little, it almost looks like a bullseye. Maybe the masculine was the target of something. Maybe it was 3 people involved, and maybe it was set up by a female energy that was wearing false masks. The bottom of the deck is passion. So maybe this person, for some reason, became enraged and decided to, you know, set some shit on fire and or to start some shit. Okay? Yep. And look, she got a group of people involved. Group work in reverse. All right. So this group, they were working against your ancestor here, your male ancestor. All right. And it's almost as though they tried to make this person surrender, or make it seem like this person gave up on life itself, but the surrender is in reverse. So I feel like this group, they worked hard to turn this situation into a situation where it looks like it was maybe a suicide, and maybe it was investigated by the police and ruled as a suicide, and maybe you are being a person who is maybe you're the only one that really believes that this was not a suicide, that this was a set up by a group of people. Maybe you are the only person that believes in this possibility. You're the only person that will be able to shed light on the situation, or keep this situation being looked over by the police. All right. So let me look at these cards real quick. Okay, so what I get from this was maybe a female, maybe, okay, so your ancestor was in a relationship, right? And your ancestor, or your ancestor, was dating this woman, okay? Maybe he had multiple women, all right? Maybe the side piece found out about the main chick, and it pissed her off, and it turned her passion, thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. All right, it turned that passion into, you know, burning anger. All right, because that passion card was in reverse. And so this person went with this anger. Hey, look, I'm going to talk to my homies. Homies, look. This is, turning it right side up. This is our target. We all need to set up and get him. How do we do this? Look, and the spirit guide's been just looking. The spirit guides of your ancestor was watching this go on the whole time, because they knew that this person was at peace with whatever was going on. or this person knew that this was coming. But it seems as though this jealous female, this enraged female, may have set up a situation where maybe they're at home. This person is at home watching TV alone. Somebody enters, a few people enter the house from the back. This person didn't see them. One thing led to another. Maybe they beat him up. They was trying to, take something from him, maybe even rob him, maybe. But I think, like, with this hand up, I can see like two people crutching this person and putting them in a situation where it looks as though this person did this to themselves. So it could be 1, 2, 3 people involved, maybe 4. I see 7 people on this card, but it was all because of this jealous female. Your ancestor wants you to know, because love gone wrong. She was in love, okay? And it was all about a female. Maybe she didn't get the roses that she needed. Maybe she got an STD from this person. Maybe it was something that she couldn't get rid of. Maybe, she wanted to have this person's child or something like that. I got pregnant and lost the baby. I don't know. But I do see her bleeding out, so to speak. So maybe she had a miscarriage or an abortion because this person maybe didn't want kids because that was just a side chick. All right. And so she cloaked her integrity. She transformed herself from being someone that you could trust to this enraged person. All right. And she paid people. All right. This was to empower herself. So she may have taken something that belongs to this person as a token, or she could have gave him something that may have been a tracking device, so people knew where he was. Maybe if this person got shot in the chest, I don't know. If the gunshot wound was in the chest, I feel as though she had the connection to it. She was responsible for it. And I believe that everybody is seeing her as this peaceful person and not really as the demonized person that's not using the insight that she is. All right, so let's get some more clarity, because this is very interesting. An interesting ancestor message. All right, so what is the listening card about? Clarify listening. Okay, yeah, so your male ancestor is asking you to not go by the book on this situation. By the book, this looks like this may be a suicide, but your ancestor, based on these messages, may be telling a different story, that this may actually be a homicide. So get all of the facts together before you go to the police. Have your trail together with this by the book. Dot all your I's and cross all your T's. There is some evidence, and a game was being played. You see that little checkerboard? There was a game being played. You see that head right there, and she was spearheading the whole thing. And it's connections from her, so it may even be her relatives. It may be her family that got involved. You know how many times cousins want to, ride for their family? I can tell you how many times my kids want to ride for their cousins. Shit, that's what the hell you in the family for. All right, so I had a card drop out, and that was a change in the wind. Yep. So something happened between this divine masculine and this side chick, and this side chick did some things and change the trajectory of this person's life. As a matter of fact, this side chick put this person in the crosshairs. All right, that's what was hidden. All right, and this person, she is gonna go to jail. All right, this person is going to receive the karma for what they have done, and it may be in them stripes, them black and whites, them jumpsuit jammies. All right. because I think a detective is looking into her. Maybe recently they found out some new information that may lead them to her. Maybe it's you. Maybe this person is a fire sign. All right, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. All right, clarify this light worker. Okay, so I feel as though this person has possibly done this before. 337, the number 10. So yeah, this person has done this before, set somebody up, and has never faced the consequences for it. But she's been looked at. Okay, but they didn't have enough evidence to convict her. So now they're starting to see, and she knows her time is running out. It's heavy on her. She can't get what she's done off her mind. All right, and ain't nothing she can do, because guess what? She will start to become the main suspect. Why? She may even confess. You see that mirror right there? She may even confess. The guilt may eat her ass up. Because I don't see no clouds around her head, so I think divine timing, the universe is getting ready. The change in the wind may be that she may confess, hey, look, I had something to do with this. Yep. I was upset that he left me. He didn't want to have the baby. Orphan is a child. He didn't want to have the baby. He wanted me to abort the baby. I aborted the baby. He left me alone. I became enraged. You know, I decided to take matters into my own hands. That type of energy. All right? This person may be a Taurus, a Libra. With that Libra, that's that justice. I'm telling y'all, she going to jail. Y'all ancestor wants you to know she going to jail. Don't worry. You ain't got to feel down. Don't feel down. Your luck is getting ready to change. Look, the fire has lit. The water will boil soon. All right? Clarify this group work card. Look, so they was watching him. All right, they was seeing your ancestor rise. They was seeing your ancestor coming up out of this shit. Whatever it was they was going through with the number 49. They may have been 49 years old, or it could have been the number 13. The person who either got shot was 49, the killer was 49, the setter-upper was 49, or that could be the number 13. They watched him die. They watched his light go out. And then they moved his body. The little fox. Look at that fox. Okay, so your ancestor wants you to know that this ain't something that they did to themselves, and you know that. You know them. You know that they're not this way, because this is you grew up with this person. You was in the same house as this person. You know who this person is. And your intuition is telling you and giving you signs. There's something that ain't right in the, something ain't right in the milk now. Clarify the surrender card. Clarify the surrender card. Yep. So look, okay, so with this surrender card, after they shot your person, your ancestor, and watched them die, all right, the female told them where to put everything to make it look as though it was nothing suspicious. All right. She might have even called the police, was the one that called the police, acting all upset and like it was all about love, or she put on this big front if it was the main. All right, because the main could have set it up to make it look like it was the side chick. All right, because the number 5 is the Hierophant, so it was whoever they lived in the house with. Look at this. The number 5, again, the Hierophant, confirmation. It was the person they was in the house with. They found out that this person, look at him looking down at that phone. I mean, they examining that phone. Found out maybe they were supposed to get married, and this ruined their chances of getting married. This thing that she found. All right, and because of the love, she was heartbroken. But she may have your person's, your ancestors' blood all over her, or her outfit. Okay? I think she can co-conspire. She oversaw everything, so she may go down for having clouded judgment for conspiracy for murder. All right? She might have hired somebody to murder your deceased loved one. Okay? Yep. Murder for hire. Look at it. Exchanging gifts. This is this woman to elevate herself. She thought that she was the prize. And so she manipulated the situation and put him in a box. Got him put right in the box that he deserved. You want to play with all of these little kitties? You want to be the ladies' man? I got a box for your ass. Honey and milk. Milk and honey. That's a lot of good sex. That rainbow is after the storm. Her life is good. Nobody knew. She cleaned up the situation. All right. Because she feels like your divine masculine was being too flexible with his body, with his seed. Who he was giving himself away to. He was doing it with a lot of females, so she put a target on his back. All right. And remain poised. Hold on, what? That was the wrong one. And remain poised. The minute she got the call, or the minute, you know, she had to call 911, she lost her shit just like he's supposed to. She's a good actress. Look at her up there on that pedestal like she taking a bow. Like she did like they asking for an encore, the number 48. So the anxiety has decreased because it goes from 49. Okay, so let's look at this. So it goes from 19, 27, 32, 49. So that means it's been increasing. Every female that he was dealing with, she kept thinking, she kept plotting, she kept scheming, she kept seeing the other side of this is, oh, your ass gonna be up out of here, right? So, again, when she was up there plotting and scheming, oh, put the body here, oh, do this, oh, do that. She was thinking about what happened in the past and how she's gonna win headed towards the future without him. And then she watched him. She watched what happened to him, or she was right there when it happened to him. And she called 911 and tried to act all poised. She probably could have stepped in the nick of time, but she wanted him to digress, which he did. And he tapped out. Your ancestor wants you to know this story. All right. Clarify this flexible card. Yep, look at that. She felt like he was doing stuff behind her back. All right, he had multiple situations that he was looking at and dealing with behind her back while he was married or in a partnership with her. This broke her heart. She started thinking, how can I bring him down? All right? How can I turn these tables? Then she had the bright idea, let's X his ass up out of there. Confirmation, XX. All right? That's the last woman. Clarified exchanging gift cards. And so she manifested this. She put everything together, the magician card. She put all the pieces to the puzzle together to take you out. And when it was done, she said, put him right here. Make it look like he did this to himself. But the universe seen what was going on. Because as above, so below. So now she about to be put in a box. And in her mind, she was determined to put him in a box and get away with it. And she had got away with it had you not set on how the fuck you felt, knowing something ain't right with this situation. I got to look at this a little deeper. I got to look at this from another vantage point. And you saw, it was a lot of stuff going on, you know. It was a lot of spoiled milk in that kitchen. Things wasn't as good as they say they was. Or how they pretended it to be. She thought she was getting away with something. Look at that. She thought she was getting away with something. Because she thought that because it happened behind closed doors, nobody seen, but the Most High seen. Because the Most High sit high and look low. All right? The universe feels everything that goes on in it. Every energy, every vibration. You can't, you can't escape the universe. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. She was unapologetic about it. She felt like your divine ancestor was unapologetic about the things that he was doing when he was planting his wand anywhere, everywhere, not doing nothing with his life. You know, she had to carry him. He dressed up and looked real good, but underneath all of that, it was nothing there. She saw, because he was using a lot of his energies to, see what he can get away with. He was putting on a little sideshow, with SpongeBob. And she felt left out in the cold, and she said, no more. This motherfucker ain't gonna keep bringing all of these, messing with all of these girls. And so she set him up. Now, from this card, it could have either been a shotgun bullet or a revolver. Not a revolver, a automatic handgun with a clip, like a semi-automatic. All right. If it wasn't a shotgun, and I feel like this incident happened in the cold time, when it was cold outside, snow on the ground possibly, or during the time when it snows, so in the winter time, And your ancestor really didn't know what she was planning, but I feel like your ancestor felt like he was getting ready to be a target. And I think that was the reason for the last few chain of events. If he did have an outside woman, pregnant, I think that he forced her to, wanted her to abort the baby so it didn't get back to the wife or to the baby's mom, the one that he was living in the house with. But I just think it was one too many. It was just one too many. She was already convinced. She was just waiting on the opportunity. She's an opportunist. With that moon, with that crescent moon, that's like you didn't make the full moon and you didn't make the new moon, like you made the moon in between. So it's like she really wasn't a choice. And so the Tower moment came. Somebody came in that house. And like I said, it could have been 2 other people besides her, so that would be 3 people. All right? All right, so that's enough of that heavy energy. Let's move forward, okay? And like I said, that's just confirmation for those that need it. I think, like I said, you already you already knew because you are a light worker and you do listen to the spirit guides and you do listen to your guidance. All right. We're going to get one more. I'm going to try to do 3. And we're on 35 minutes, y'all. So hold on. It's the last one. One more ancestor come forth. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, angels. Come on, one more. All right. So we got the curiosity card. So with this card, I feel like this is a female. All right. I feel like this is a female that may have had a dark side or was either a dark-skinned person or a dark-spirited person. But the universe, this ancestor wants you to know that they were touched. Their light was tampered with as a child. All right, and it was in somebody in their family. It may have been 2 people in their family. All right. And this person went through an awakening prior to them passing. All right. But it was at the time of them passing. All right. Bottom of the deck is grounded. This person was not grounded. So this feminine energy probably didn't listen to spirit. They probably were very dark, had a guarded heart. They probably was a person that, you know, was very wounded and never tried to heal themselves, never went to seek the light that they lost. All right, I got heart opening. So I feel like this feminine energy had children, and maybe this person had a rocky or difficult relationship with their children, and they neglected to transform this connection in time. All right, their intention was clouded. It was blocked. It was blocked by the wounding that happened. They never made peace with their past. All right. But this person pretended or portrayed themselves as though they were very graceful. All right. All right, yeah, this person was molested by up to 3 relatives. All right, and it was like a game. Or this molestation ran through generations, all right? This person who molested them could have molested 3 generations of people. Or always kept them bound to them, all right? I got the leg up card, so it could be a Libra, or it could be the number 34 breaks down to the number 7. It could be a Cancer, or this person, something about the Cancer season is connected to this person. A leg up. I think that during the time of this person's life, they stayed, you know, basically going by the book. And even when you tried to connect with them, you know, it was always like you were trying to ride their back versus it being you being your own leader. So I feel like this person may have been a parent, a female parent. All right. All right. And this person had a mysterious side connected to them, all right, that you wouldn't imagine. And they used this connection to always level them up. But they hid it from the world. But I think that you were a person that brought this out of them and made them look foolish, because you know that it's not bad to be connected to source or spirit. But they felt like it was a bad thing, so they kept it hidden. All right? They kept it hidden. Maybe they was ashamed or embarrassed, or they were just taught through strict programming. You know, to stay poised. To not let people see what you got going on, even when you're hurting. And I think this is what caught them up. The fact that, you know, they always had to look so poised, even though they were dying on the inside. All right. But regeneration, this person is going to come back, okay? They may come back and visit you, and or they may reincarnate through your bloodline. All right. Building blocks is in the reverse. So I do feel like this is a mother. All right. We're going to get some more tarot real quick. I'm about to pass out. I'm so hot in my house. Whoa. Clarify this leg up. Yep, you are this person's child. Your parent was very cold and negative towards you. All right, they held you back from a lot of things. Your parent also may have been a person that you feel rode your coattail as a parent. Everything they got was based off of them having children, not really off their own work. All right, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this person didn't have anything. You know, a lot of their life was constructed poorly. So a lot of decisions that they made were poor choices. Their spouse probably didn't have nothing. They probably was using them. They probably was unhappy in their marriage. They probably were unhappy in their work, probably unhappy in their business. They probably just a very unhappy person with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They probably lost a lot. You know, them losing things is probably the reason why. You know, something, you know, happened with this person in their family dynamics, and that's probably what was the reason why they passed away. Maybe their male energy was determined to take them out. Maybe they wanted the glory. Maybe they wanted their Ten of Pentacles. And that's all they wanted was their money. And they wanted to keep the money away from the children getting it. All right? And that's what caused this person's death. They valued a dead relationship over, you know, their family, their children. They fed their family and children to the predator. And that's what killed them. That was their karma. They didn't invest wisely. All right. Now, this person could be a Leo. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Cancer. All right. So, you know, I feel like your ancestor here, your mother or grandmother or aunt that raised you, maybe sending you a message of grace, that they would like grace, and that they didn't know. Knowing is in reverse. They didn't know. I guess they thought they had more time. They didn't know that they gave you an empty cup. Now they're listening. Now that they're not here, now they're listening, of course. That's how it always is with sorry-ass motherfuckers. They disguised themselves with false masks, and they was a light worker. And they were doing things in the dark that they didn't think nobody seen. But you see that orange back there, the sun saw it, the universe saw it, and that's why they suffering. Maybe they sending you a message they gonna help you. And look, what's at the bottom of the deck? Grace again. They gonna help you with some grace. But I don't think you listening to them. I think you have nothing to give this person because of how they acted when they were here. I think that if you celebrate, if they're going like ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Through all of those emotions, I think all in all you're happy. And you don't have nothing else to give her because I think you when that person was here, you tried. The bottom of the deck is birth. Yeah, it's over with. You know, you don't want a rebirth. You don't want a reconnection. All right, but this person is saying they're looking for the right opportunity. I feel, and that they cherish you, and that they wish you to have some abundance. But if you look, ain't nothing back there but mountains. Okay? This person made the wrong choices. They didn't listen to their insight. Now they ain't here. Now the hell they want a new chance. Now they want to work on it. Nah. Now they want a creation. No. Go on with your dumb ass. Go on back from whence you came from. And they gonna be showing up in your dreams. You don't want no dreams. I did have a dream about a coffin. Ding dong, the witch is dead. All right. They just gave up. They finally surrendered. Or this person may be coming to you to tell, if this person is already deceased, this person may be coming to you through dream work, you know, to tell you some things, to sound the alarm, to tell you something, to give you a message. They hope you're listening and you're receptive because it's something you've been looking for that they probably will be able to help you find if you just surrender to this download. A healing, a journey, family, contemplation. All right, so those are your messages. All right, family, hopefully this message has been a blessing. I'm gonna have to sage and cool off because it is hot in here. Like my boy Trent Genius said, somebody turn on the AC. It is hot up in here. All right. Peace, light, and love, family. And remember, smoke that shit.